let's do a quick shout out to everyone in the chat. We got Krispy up in here. First things first, we need to give a big shout out to Natetheinnovator, who's the first subscriber today. I think he subscribed about half an hour ago. Well, big shout out to you, man. You're a new member here, so that's much appreciated. Who else we got up in here? We got a shout out to going out to Shorts for the resub 4 months. Jesus, 4 months on the sub. Hey, yo, go. Appreciate that. Alex JL with a prime sub, much appreciated. We're in here. Hackelbane Beats, yo, bro, thank you for being here. And let's go into the chat messages, man. It looks like my audio is better because no one's complaining. I know when things are bad when you guys are complaining, but we're good. We got Krispy in here, B.E.Z, got San in here. Mixed by J.O. What's up? New name, I haven't seen you before. Welcome to the stream. The Brawling Badger, how you doing, man? Haven't spoken to you in a minute. Good to see you here. Who else we got up in the chat? Joe Mega, what is going on? Discord love in here. Just making sure I'm not missing anybody. Hoping this will inspire my streaming juices. Yes, we need some more Sand streams. Let's get that going. Big up Peroni up in here. What is going on? Good to see you back in here. You was a bit vacant a couple of weeks.
Long life and prosperity.
Hey, appreciate the sub, son. Sub life, sub hype. Yeah, let's get it. What else we got? It's so weird seeing like multiple little emotes in my face just flying around the screen. That trim though, you know, come on. I'll try. Shout out Chris Powell for the trim. Strapped with the guitar, trying to multitask. Big up Act Beats up in here. Man sounds like a Dalek. Okay, we're catching up to the chat. Wow. Looking sharp. I'm trying to stay tuned. My man busy entertaining the queen right now. Okay, yes, entertain the queen, you know. Do your thing, bro. Better. Oi, yeah. Boy, the chat, you know I'm moving. Quite, I need to move the chat on slow mode. Jeez. Sandstream, sexy pop. Alright, we're caught up. We made it. Guys, we know what today is, right? It's the Cook Up Club. And I'm seeing a lot of submissions up in the Discord. And I'm looking forward to seeing what everyone done with this sample. Because this week is a special week. Atbeats made the sample. We didn't just find a random one off Looperman. We didn't get busy with the bagpipes or nothing. We have a pristine sample up in here now. But it was a very challenging one. So I'm very interested to see how we guys took it. Working from home, baby. Good to see you here. Starting a little cooked up. So Peroni submitted as well. Jesus, we're having a blessing. The only name we're missing like massively is Sensei. We need to give a big shout out to Sensei, man. You know, the legend. We need to catch up and make sure he's all right. Community and all that. But yes, we are in the stream today. You know, let's get some of these angles in here. Yes, looking wide, looking fresh. Oh, let's hear these samples, man. Getting ready. How's everybody doing though? Is there any quick questions before we get into the whole Cook Up Club? Herman the Dreamer, guys. Got bad news, man. The chair's going back on Tuesday. There was so much hype for the chair, and it's a long story, man. We'll catch up in Discord after stream, but we're still in the gaming chair, guys. But I resolved the issue. Another chair, which is also Herman Miller, is coming on, well, I think around Monday. So fingers crossed everything goes to plan.
Long life and prosperity.
Hey, we're getting the subs up in here. Yo, appreciate the sub, man. Joe Omega, much love. Sub love today. I'm feeling the love from the community. You know, I do these streams for you guys and making sure we're getting the vibes right, and we're getting creative, man. It's, you know what, this week has been really refreshing to see so many people chatting in the Discord, especially because it's the infamous Black Friday week, and there's plugin chat going crazy. Everyone spent a lot of money on Plugin Boutique. Plugin Boutique crashed. You know what I'm saying? I picked up a bunch of plugins. Some of you guys know which plugins I picked up. But yeah, maybe towards the end of the stream, I'll show you some of the stuff I bought. Maybe explain some of the reasons why I bought them. Maybe do a little bit of a demo if that's something you're interested in. Make sure you write in the chat if you are. But yeah, what's going on? Yo, just as we mentioned Sensei, the man arrives just like that. What's good, everyone? Salute to the Grandmaster. Nah, man. I'm not the Grandmaster, but I like that still. Can't lie. Yeah, let's make sure we're not missing nothing in the chat. I thought the same thing today. Sensei come back. Just as he comes back, yo, man, his ears were burning. Look at that. That was crazy. Muting the plug-in channel. You boys make me want to go. It's not just boys up in there, you know. Indigo Hertz has been dropping the plug-in discount deals, so it's been going crazy. She even hotted me up because I posted the deal, and she was like, "I posted that already," and I was just like, "All right, chill." But Jesus, we all got the deals in the end. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. What we got in there? Sensei's laughing. Yeah, my guy. Wavy, what's good? Oh yeah, young Wavy, what's going on? I ain't spoke to you, bro. What's happening, man? Good to see you in the stream. We got 17 viewers right now. This is looking lit. I like it. You know what I'm saying? We miss you, fam. That's right. I forgot Indigo. Yeah, she was doing it, man. It weren't just me. You know what I'm saying? There's multiple culprits in the plugin channel on the Discord where multiple deals. The one deal I really wanted was the Tone 2 stuff. I emailed them and they were just like, nah, the bundle was discounted enough. There will be no Black Friday. And I was just there like, that is the one I wanted. You know what I mean? Haha, the plugin channel gave me life. Big love to Alex Yo for that freebie today. What? There was a freebie today hold on a minute. Man like me, I can't be missing freebies in my own Discord. What's this? Slate did I did see this. Not in the Discord, but I did see them.
Let's go, champ.
Jeez, yo, big up Krispy with the bits though. Bitty. Yeah. 255. That's a random number, but I appreciate that. Big bits. School has just been mad. Wavy, what's going on with school, man? Wavy DM'd me the other day saying I got 80 unreleased tracks. I could put out a bunch of tunes for the mixtape. But no one's hearing nothing in the Discord right now. So cap until we hear some music. That's what I'm saying. What's going on, Craze? You're coming from Chris's stream. How you doing, man? It's good to see you in here. Appreciate you modding Chris's stream because you got a couple madman in there. Is he still streaming, by the way?
Thank you for the word so sweet.
Hey, wait, did Chris just raid me or something? Because I'm not seeing that come up. He just raided you. Yo, big up Chris on the raid. You know what I mean? For some reason, I think the Twitch thing, you can only raid for a certain amount. But big up Chris's community. I've spoken with a few of you guys already. Much love. We got Albino Rhino Gaming. I was in your stream the other day. Man was doing press ups for the follows and the bits. Hey, that was motivation. I just see it come up. Chris rated you with 7 viewers. Hey, appreciate that. You know what? Come on, guys. Big up my brother, my blood brother. He just reached Twitch affiliate this week. So I'll give a big shout out to him. We're streaming in the family right now. And the maddest thing is, you see how I got my Twitch stream all set up looking crispy and that. My bro is just streaming off his iPhone. You get me? And he's doing his workouts. He's doing bits. He's lost about, I think, 140 pounds. So he's, doing crazy. Man's looking like a unit. Solid. Man's looking special. So he's giving out gems on his channel. So I have to give him a big shout out. Yes, Chris. Yes, Jay. Give the shout out up in the chat. Yeah, man. So let's read some of these messages, man. Man was doing the speech. This is my brother, guys. Pick up Chris. Oh, yeah, I used to have those headphones, AA Pro semi-open back. Yes, what? Crazy, about the studio monitor headphones. I love that. My guy just benched 90 kg. Yeah, he's a madman. I've seen him do more than that, but he's just keeping it chill for the stream. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, doing amazing. Spesh unit. Yes, man's looking like a unit. Man need to put respect on Chris's name. You know
Put
what I
some
mean?
respect on my name. You understand me?
Hey. So, what are we saying? We should probably get into the Cook-Up Club now. It's been about, we had a little hiccup, so it's been about 10 minutes or so. But should we do it, guys? Should we get into the Cook-Up Club? Wait, I made this week. I just want to do a cheeky one before we get going, yeah? A little bit of laughs, right? Nobody tell nobody, yeah?
This is not me, y'all. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. You're killing me, man.
I'm wrong, I know, but still, I'm crying, man. Every time. Anyway, let's get up into the Cook-Up Club. Let me find the button, man. Yes. Welcome to the Cook-Up Club. This is the professional part of the show, if you don't know. You know what I'm saying? We're in here. We're in here. Yeah, so if you guys, there's a lot of new people in here. We got 24 viewers in here. So what we do for the Cook Up Club is every 2 weeks, I put a sample up. If you're not a musician or into music, we put a short piece of music, like a 10-second piece of audio, and the whole Discord community takes that sample, downloads it, puts it into their music production software, and makes a beat out of it. 1 minute, 45 minutes in length. No rules apart from the time, so you can do whatever you want, any style, any genre. And then we come back a week later and I play them on the stream. I also take part. I play my beat last, so make sure you stick around to hear my beat if you want to hear the spesh. You want to hear, you know, the fire. Come on, we got a couple of emotes up in here. Where my fire at? Yes. So that's what you want to hear. I'm not saying that no one else is fire, obviously. The people in here is fire. So, and there's a lot of newbies in here. So if there's some beats that are not, you know, to your liking or anything like that, just, you know, show love. Try to find areas where people can improve. And you know, this is a safe community. Anybody that's trying to move mad, come on, man. I'm easy with the ban button. It's not an issue to me. You know, my Discord community is not just a community, it's a family to me. So I want to make sure everybody's accepted. You know, even if you turned up today and you made the most worst beat of your life, I'm still going to try and find like some sort of area to give you some feedback. It's all love up in here. But I'm going to be real. You know, if it's trash, I'm going to say, look, I won't say it's trash, but I'm going to say you got work to do. And that's what I'll say. And then the community will keep it real with you as well. But we're in here. I'm seeing some Pepe emotes. The community don't really use that, so it's good to see that crazy. What's going on, Indigo Hertz? I see you up in here. Have you submitted today? Because you know, you've been slacking. I feel like I said this 2 weeks ago, but still we're here. We move imaginal. Crazy's got love that emote. Yes, Pepe, place to sharpen your sword. Exactly. That's how we get down in here. We sharpen the swords.
Yeah, baby, we live.
Put on my channel so I can use it globally. This guy committed. Yes, EJ, what's going on? Good to see you in here. EJ, man, you didn't come through with a submission today. What one? Why no submission? Ah, man. Anyway, this one we live, crazy. Let's get it. All right, cool. Let's play the sample, man. We've had a little bit of spill. You know, we're showing love to the new people up in here. Appreciating all the subs and the bits. But let's play this week's sample. Please let me know if you can hear this, because last week, you know, not last week, the week before, it weren't working. But let me know if you can hear this. Put one in the chat if you can hear the sample. Yes, that was a sample by the legendary B.E.Z up in here. Let's do a quick shout out for B.E.Z in the chat. Where am I going for my thing, man? Hey, B.E.Z. B.E.Z does stream music, but you know, this whole week he's been having a complete meltdown with his Mac and his streaming setup. So I want to tell you they're coming soon and they're pending, but I don't know yet. But I'm looking forward to seeing the B.E.Z streams again. Lots of gems up in my boys' streams. You know what I mean? So, you and Chris Bear, like, you know, yeah, bruv. 0 following, same character, same career path. No, we're different, man. Chris is the media dude, I'm the music dude, but yeah, we do look similar and we got same sort of banner, you know, it's the brotherly love. 2 years between us, that's how we get going. But let's get in there. Who was the first submission for this week? I think the first submission I saw was B.E.Z, you know. So the man that made the sample was the first one to come through. I was gonna cook up, but these teachers are spamming the assignments. Yo, man, that just sounds like excuses, Wavy, bro. You know, if you're about this music thing, you need to get it going. You know, I bet there's plenty of time when you're sitting back on the sofa playing FIFA or playing 2K. Well, what's going on? You know, I'm not trying to hear all that, man. Not trying to hear all that. Anyway, Tomey submitted right after the sample drop. Wait, where's Tomey's one? Oh, damn. Okay, so at B.E.Z, you went the first. Big up Tomey up in here. Appreciate that, Shorts. I was going to miss that entirely. So, let's get into the first one. Yeah, let's make sure I'm not missing nothing too crazy up in here. All right, cool. Let's get going. Big up Tomey in here. New person in the Discord. Let's have a listen. I am muted. No, I was just making sure this is not too quiet. Like that's just the volume that we usually do, unfortunately. So that means it's probably just the mix, unfortunately. So guys, we will see. That should be a decent enough level, but if it's too quiet, we'll try and come up with a workaround. It's a bit quiet. I think it's just a little mixing. All right, cool. So guys, come on, man. Just be patient, yeah? Patience is a virtue. He trolled everybody. My big up Tomey. Tomey trolled everyone. Everyone was like, yo, he came through on a chilled vibe. It was a little, a little boom bappy kind of swing was nice. It was a little low. And then he just came through with the, I think people are getting to see what I like in it. So I feel like I've been set up, I've been deceived. But I really like that, man. That was fire. I just wish it came in a little bit sooner, because it was a whole lot of nodding. And when you start to establish a cut out sort of vibe and then something comes in, yes, you get the response that you was looking for, but you can still do that in a short amount of time and give us more of that high paced energy. But yo, Tomey, big up yourself. That was fire. I really appreciated that one. You know what I mean? We're gonna give it the bomb. Man came through with the 2 beats in one, yes. Mad switch up. For a quick turnaround, this is nice. Yo, he did that real quick, man. I think that was 6 days ago. He just came through and in Discord. I don't know how these battles work, but I figured I'd give it a shot. Bro, it's not a battle. Most people on Twitch do battles and stuff. We just literally just cook up. It's Cook Up Club. I know it sounds really self-explanatory, but it's literally that. We're just holding ourselves accountable and making beats, and a bit of a challenge, really. Indigo Hertz, okay. Yeah, what else we got up in here? That was 2 beats in one. Yeah, with the second vibe from the off. Yeah, exactly, man. Cool. That was cool. Anyone sick of hearing this loop? Peroni, this is part of the gig. If you're sick of hearing a loop, it means you've done a good job, because you've been putting in that hard work. It's part of the game. Man said, well played. Yeah. Cool. So let's move on to B.E.Z, the legend himself. Guys, just before we get into that, if you're new here, I see we got 25 viewers, which is amazing. Feel free to take part and join the Discord. There's the link for it. I pressed the wrong Discord button. That's the right one. Let's get going through. B.E.Z at it again. Yes, that is the tag we're all looking forward to hearing. It's a horrible loop. Oh, shut up, bruv. The loop is very nice. B.E.Z up in here right now. Shout out the community out here triggering the air horn and that. I love it. Yes, man. Beats came through with a very aggressive vibe, you know what I'm saying? It was the usual Beats bounce though, you know what I mean? The 808's like what everyone's been saying over the last couple of weeks. I'll be in Orion. What's going on, man? Sorry about the 10-minute follow, you know, it keeps out the weirdos, but we're in here. Appreciate you coming through. Happy to have you. But yeah, Beats, man. Signature sound as usual. I know you done it on a rush, especially with limited plugins because you've been reinstalling your whole computer and stuff. I was trying to say hello for 10 minutes. It's all good, man. At least you got a nice little 10-minute snapshot of the madness that goes down on a Friday night in the UK. But yeah, I was really feeling that, bro. I really liked your transitions between I think you know what it was this week. I liked how your use of space really took place, really, because you took us. It started off really washy with the reverbs that you're using with the length of the rooms and etc. And then you brought us back into the beat, which was still quite wide. And then you kept bringing it in and out, and then you actually filtered it out. So you got that kind of underwatery sort of Canadian kind of Drake feel, and then back and forth with the little, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was solid. Maybe a little bit too loopy for me, but I have to hold my hands up. Even this week I struggled. Mine, you know, looping was just kind of how it is. It was a little bit difficult to add additional instruments in, but it's not that it's impossible. It just depends on the type of beat that you're trying to take it down. And I think with the type of beat that you made for that one, I can't really fault you for it. So yeah, man, shout out yourself, man. Yeah. Keeps out the weirdos, fam. Big man thing keeps out the weirdos. There's mad people I've been in Twitch's chat on Twitch, and you know, there's been some madness, bruv. You know, I'm sitting there just like this is what I've been thinking, really. And I'm the mod. I've got to come through and now deal with this situation. It's like, ooh, you know what I mean? And then we had one in the other day. Oh, it was just,
Oh my God!
Anyway, Peroni, I don't even know how much we have in there. If you go in the Discord and just count them out, you'll be able to see everyone. But I'm just gonna keep rolling through the beats. We got Peroni up next. Yes, the run. We got Peroni up next. Peroni hasn't been. Hey, Peroni, what's going on? 1 minute 48. I'm watching you, you know. I am watching you. God is watching you as well. 1 minute 45 is the cutoff. We started at 1 minute 30, and now man are trying to push it to 2 minutes. Not gonna happen. I'm putting the hammer down. All right, it's not gonna happen. All right. Man, them tried it. You know, man, them tried it on the slide. God.
Bruh.
All right, let's get into this one. Shout outs. I have to let you off on that, Peroni. I can see it's just a couple seconds of silence being rendered. So man will let you off in it. Yeah, bro, that was a super creative beat. Before we get into like the crazy, like the feedback and stuff for the actual beat, I just want to give you a shout out for number one, when we first started listening to your beats over, the start of the Cookup Club and even before the Cookup Club, and we're just doing beat reviews and stuff. My number one issue to you was, bro, them drums are not hitting enough. Melodies are sounding cool, you're using, I don't know, stock drum sounds or whatever, but them things weren't slapping. And we can't even say that anymore. Now you're going up a level with the production, with the kicks and the snares, with the 808s. Obviously there's refining to be done, and even more sound selection, but you've come a long way, and the improvements has to be noted and shouted out, man. So I appreciate that. As for this beat, bro, this beat was wacky, man. Like, interesting in a wacky, in a good way. Like, it kept me wanting to know what's gonna happen next. You wasn't what's the word? We wasn't expected. Like, we just knew what was gonna happen. It wasn't predictable. That's the word I'm looking for. But I'm still struggling to hear where the sample was. Maybe it was at the start or the ending, but all I can remember from listening back to it now is just like the pianos with the drums kind of bumping and the kind of eerie kind of feel. So I know you used it because you said you had enough of listening to it, but you're gonna have to break down to the community what you did with it, and let us know. That might even be an opportunity for you to make some content, man. Like I keep telling you, get your ass on the camera, just film a little video of how you did it for the community, and start your YouTube, man. Everyone in here, man, if you're a producer, start doing your YouTube, man. Build your community, build your audience. Half of you guys are in here because you found me on YouTube or whatever, and now you're watching me live on Twitch. Like, it's not a flex, it's just content is important and being creative. So get over that fear if some of you guys have that, because it's get on with it. Get your like Chris. For sure, bro. Contact Alex. All right, so you done an Alex flex where you took a note or you flipped it completely upside down. Completely cool, man. I've done it on my on a few times in the challenge, even though everyone said I cheated. But hey, I can take that L. Chris, I need to get on YouTube. Yeah, bro, you need to get your ass on YouTube, bro. Well, go on. If you're new in here, you haven't seen my YouTube, you can put a quick link in here. There you go. That's my YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Come on. Support your boy. Jeez. All right, let's get into the next beat. We got Natetheinnovator, who subscribed to us very early on in the stream. Much appreciated. Let's get into it. I like it when you guys, you put the stuff in the Discord as like a spoiler. It just makes it, it's exciting. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get into it.
Nate, the innovator.
How long do you think we can keep her alive under these conditions?
Pull up that cheese. Yo, that was fire. Yeah, that was definitely a movie, man. I just see someone putting here, who put X-Files Trap. That's crazy. I saw someone put serial killer. Yeah, serial killer vibe. That's what I was thinking, man. I was just seeing man like Jason, just with the knife, with the white mask on, just But that's how I feel like a lot of drill music makes people feel like, just turn to zombies and just wanna ching and this all these things and take people out. But that was crazy. Really enjoyed it. My thing with drill, right, is I enjoy listening to drill, but I don't enjoy making it. I think it's just the hi-hats. Like, if I was gonna make drill beats, I'd have to sit down one day and make like 50 hi-hat MIDI loops for myself, and then when I'm making the drill beat, just drop them in, because I can't be sitting there. I'm just gonna leave. But I suppose that's where people that use FL enjoy it better, because man are just clicking boxes and thing. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, man. I just wished the drums and the overall mix was a bit more solid, because usually when I listen to drill beats, when them man use kicks, I feel like them man are kicking my skull. You know what I'm saying? It's like boom, boom, boom. Like it's like, bro, allow it, man. My head. That's how I feel. And I kind of wanted your kicks to kick me a bit more, And then also the 808 that came in around, I think 1 minute. I looked at the little timer thinking, I wanted that to come a little bit sooner. And then also you had like a little switch up towards the end. Really dope. I just wish I saw some of those kind of crazy elements a bit earlier introduced. So like when they came back a second time round, it was like, I remember this bit, or I remember a variation of this bit, because you kind of took us on the journey of like section A, section B, section C. Whereas I would have liked to have a little bit of section A, then a little bit of C, then a little bit of A, a little bit of C. Just break it up, and then it'll keep it more engaging. But also, that could be a stylistic thing within drill. So that would be my feedback. But yeah, just try and bring in the mix a bit more, squeeze the limiter a bit more, and if you can do that. But yeah, chat was in here. I just see Albino White Rhino. Albino Rhino said he was leaving, and the man came back in for the vibe. So you're doing a good thing there, man. So big up yourself. Shout out Nate the Innovator. Big up yourself, man. Just want to make sure I'm not missing the chat. Backpack Mask, what's going on, man? Good to see you up in here. Hit the follow if you can. It's all love. What else we got up in here? X-Files Trap, he's laughing at the thing. Yeah, you make presets every day, John. Nah, man, I don't make presets every day. I need to make more presets, for sure. I appreciate the feedback. Making sure. White Rona. Because I saw Albino, I just, what I'm saying? Man, trying to hot me on stream, bro. But yeah, who we got next up in here? So much sauce today. So much sauce. We have the lovely Shorts up in here. Let's hear this one. I'm interested to see what Shorts has done, because everyone saw her in the chat saying she's made 2 beats, and I was like, come on, man, mix them together. I want to hear 2 bits of flavors if we can. So I'm interested to see if she went for 1 or 2. That's my best friend. Oh my god. All right, let's get into this one from Shorts. Just the one. Pepe Sad Jam. Come on, Shorts. I wanted 2 beats. You know what I'm saying? Wait, hold on a minute. What's this? Oh, I forgot I made that one still. Cool. serious. I don't know. Yeah, shorts, man. That was completely left field from what I was expecting from you, but I definitely enjoyed it, man. Yeah. Can't say I was a big fan of the lead, the doom doom doom, but other than that, the rest of it was, kind of alright. Still, like, it definitely had like a 2000, like mid 2000s UK kind of grime kind of feel from it, which is completely not what I expected from you. But then again, it's a different vibe. I'm seeing I see Krispy just bought 2 chains up in here. So Cannibal OX vibes. Okay, I suppose I could probably hear that. Yeah. What's this here? This track is deep. Good track to beat up John with. Bruv, are you mad, bruv? Yeah, come on with the beat up the Grandmaster.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
That was for you, Chris, right? And Chris hates it when I put it out because he laughs every time. But he's the one that showed me that clip, and now it's part of the stream. So yeah, I feel like every time he just tries to get it to come up here. But yeah, what was it like? Shorts. It was a completely left kind of beat from you. Also, I think the 808 that you was using, I liked it, but I would have liked it some maybe lower tones or maybe transposing it so you can get the same sort of energy. I think the same sort of stuff I was trying to tell EJ about the other day on stream. I'm just trying to think. The notes were okay, but I think you could have found better notes that suited the sample. And because you manipulated the sample so much, it's one of those things where the lower you pitch it down, it gets harder to find the root frequency sometimes. Because when you pitch things down low, it just feels like, yeah, that could work. But when you pitch everything really high, you'll find that maybe a semitone down would have been a bit more suited, or a semitone, and just making sure you're using the most suitable notes within the scale. It's because you're using a note that's in the scale doesn't mean you're always using the most suitable note that's in the scale. But yeah, that definitely took me back to like some JME vibes, that kind of vibe. What we got? MIDI, unique shorts. Yeah, very unique, massively. That's what I found. It's hard to get it in key. Yeah, it's difficult. Whenever I'm having issues with key and like pitch and stuff, send out 12 steps, semitones, an octave, and it helps me. But then sometimes I go just like dance around with it, and I'll get it sometimes. It doesn't help when some of the 808 samples you use and they'll have bends in it and are pretty much unusable. So it's like making the stars align sometimes when you're combining samples with other samples and then trying to put your own flavor and sauce in it. So it takes time, takes practice, and you'll get there. But yeah, thanks for submitting as usual. Always got the energy. Man, like Chris, I liked it. Yeah, Chris would have definitely rapped on that back them times. Yeah, it's Chris and the mic. Yeah, them ones there. All right, what else we got up in here now? It was mostly MIDI. Cool. What's Peroni saying? So for what tech you used to... Okay, I think, yeah, snare rolls. This takes me back to a gram tune 10 years ago. 100%, yeah. The thing goes scrat. Still find it mad that Manko Dapper is how as big as he is now from doing memes and that. It's crazy. Chris on the mic, headbangs, John. Old school Chris. Hey, just managed to drop back in. Big at beats up in here. I'm gonna have to watch this back. Yeah, Alex, well gone. Oh yeah, he was doing the thing with the Queen. Salute. All right, who's up in there next? We got Big B.E.Z up in here. Big Krispy, the Warzone champ, new Xbox Don. How's the new Xbox, man? How's it sounding? How's it moving? Because I see a few people saying they're overheating. So I was just thinking, bro, I hope that's not your Xbox, man. Man, them are saying their Xboxes are smoking. It's all good, man. All good. Let's get in there. Calling my shotters. That sounds like an at beats name. Shout out Big B.E.Z in here, you know. Man came through with a drill when he usually comes with the lo-fi beats. You know, transitions people, you know, experimentation people, exploring the sounds people, you know. You gotta give people a round of applause for just trying stuff out of their comfort zone and doing it pretty well, you know. So big up yourself, man. I enjoyed it. Got man in here putting the fire emojis, saying the drillers them, where them shooters at. Like in the drums, man's got the missiles for them. Pew pew pew. All right, cool. Having fun with it. Explosion thing. Come on, man. You guys, PS5 or nothing else, man. I've transcended the consoles to the PC world. Hold that. Yeah, man. B.E.Z. I didn't see it coming. I definitely enjoyed it. I can see you got picked up a bunch of tape plugins during Black Friday, so I could hear all those different saturation stuff that you was doing, especially towards the end where you tried to give man a seizure with all the, you know, warbling and moving and saturation you was adding. It was cool. I definitely enjoyed it. What's the community saying? Take care, guys. Dope beats being enjoyed. Or Indigo, you can't stay for the whole thing. It's like that. Okay. Watching you, innit? Watching you. Girl, she doesn't even submit, you know. Then she turns up and just says bye. God is watching you. God is watching you. You guys thought I just use it for plugins? No. The Lord is watching you. That's what I'm saying. Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. No. It's all good. It's all good. No. It's all good. No one needs to know. But yeah, B.E.Z, keep up with the drill stuff. I'll be interested to see how far you take it. And you did pretty well with the sound selection with the drums and that. Oh, at Beats, I haven't made it yet. We're going to have the pretty sample up in here. We're going to have the pretty. You'll hear it very soon for sure. But yeah, only feedback I'd say is just go easy with the tape stuff. Don't go too far. But I think he was going for more of a gestural sort of effect towards the end to change it up. But other than that, it was cool, man. Yeah, I don't really have much to say on that one. I enjoyed it for sure. Man said I was trolling. Gotta chill out with that. The Nigers be after you. Bro, that's the heritage, fam. Don't worry about all that. Cool. We have Alex JR. Bro, what's going on here, man? 2 minutes 19. Okay, let me read the message. It's 1.5. Just added some extra science at the end for John Cage. You tried to style it out, bro. You rendered much more than you expected to. And you tried to drop on the John Cage thing. For guys that don't know, type in, was it John Cage? Is it 3 minutes and 44? I can never remember the name. But basically, we'll save that for another educational stream. But man, I see what you did there, bro. Bro, man, I forgot we got it, bro. It's pretty much, I checked my ancestry recently. It's pretty much the largest portion right now. All right, let's get into it. Alex JL. That wasn't part of the beat. I put that in there at the end. Yo. That was chef's kiss up in here, man. Woo. You know what it was? That beat put everybody, it gave everybody a vision in their head. Like for me, I felt like I was on a beach. You know what I'm saying? I had a white shirt on. You know what I'm saying? I had some short. I might had the legs out with these shorts. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. I had a couple drinks and I had a lemon. I had a lemon in my, like a lemon wedge in my drink. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and I was just maxing. You know what I'm saying? I was chilling. That was really dope. And the thing is, like, the best thing about it was the sample was so prominent in the beat, but so well immersed within it. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, that was genius, man. You know, I'm still sitting here like, how did you do it, man? You know, how did you? It was a thing of beauty. The hearts are coming through. Hey, man said, pull the legs away, you dirtbag. You savage. All right, let me read the chat, man, because I was doing my own thing right there, man. All right, let's read up. Hey, Masu, was it? I can never. Make sure I don't butcher my name. Masautso. Ah, bro, just correct me, man. Give me the little hyphens and the pronunciation. But shout out you from tuning in all the way from Australia. I think it's really early on a Saturday morning for you to be even watching us while you're having your orange juice, maybe having your cereal, your little breakfast. Salute, man. All right, Chris Prower. I want to dance with my babes to this. Gotta get one first. Bloody hell. Smooth. Interesting use of the sample. Rate that. And you know what's interesting as well? Because Beats made the sample. So it's like, raw, I made that, but I did not see somebody doing that with it. So that's super interesting. Man said baby old thing. I can't take Chris nowhere, you know. Are you mad? Gusto guitar, yeah. Easy slash. That's a classic one. Anytime I beats here's a good guitar. Easy slash. Oh, calm down. So Cockney. Hey, Wavy, MC Waverton out here. That's jokes. Yes. That guitar is a vibe. Woof. I'm yelling in my room. Chone. Moving forward, solid as always, but he has a master's degree. Man's a legend. Man said, but he has a master's degree. Like, obviously, he's gonna be bad. That I'm detecting a little bit of shade, bro. I'm gonna have to get the shade button up in here, even though I don't even watch that show. Big beat, well done. Shout out Autumn Lee. I just saw you come through up in here using the Zoom call, bro. Good to have you here. Shout out yourself. I thought of the south of France. Yeah, exactly. There was a picture. That's what I saw. Downloading that beat for me. Yeah, man, that's just a little, everyone's gonna hold on to that one. Masautso. I'm sorry, bro. It's kind of my thing. I'm the name butcherer. Calm down. The guitar was sick. No shade at all. Who can play guitar? Man's a pro. Yeah, he's a pro. Big up Alex JL, man. As usual, people need to put some respect on his name.
Put some respect on my name.
Yeah, you guys can type these in the chat as well. So you see I'm just triggering them because, I got the button that I can press it. But I'm doing it this way because you guys can actually type ! Respect. And, spend those dream coins, man. There's a bunch of them on there. If you want to learn how to do them, you can press this, type in command sound effects, click the link, and there's loads in there. You know what I mean? Drop my second one in there, but you don't have to play it. Guys, do you guys want to hear a short second beat? It's up to you. Who's next up in here? Alex JL, keep it up, man. That was fire. Joe Mega, you're next. How much more is left? We got 1, 2, 3, and mine. So we got about 4. So Sensei, you might have time, but if not, you can always put it in there afterwards, and we can play it on the next stream for sure. All right, who's next? We have Joe Mega. Let's have a listen. Only thing I'd say just on that, give us a fade out, man. Don't give us a little cutting it too soon. Unacceptable. Minus 10 points. No, 10. Gryffindor just lost 10 points just there. The guy in the slimmering now. But yo, that was the community is doing it for us. You know what I'm saying? They're doing the air horns. They're doing the stuff for you, man. You know how they do it. So I enjoyed it, man. It took me. It was a little left at first. I was like, okay. Then I heard boom, boom, cha, and you just established the bounce straight away. Yeah, really enjoyed it, man. I think the sub maybe, everyone was shouting out the sub, and I know you got the Rockets now, but it was just a little too low for my liking. I don't like it when the 808 start to kind of, what's the word? They start to lose the integrity of the bounce. It starts to just sound like a rumble. And I'm not too much of a fan of the rumble, but I like the energy and the pace that you were still using it. So that can be fixed by either changing the 808 sample itself or transposing the beat, maybe a couple semitones. But other than that, it was really cool, man. Drums were nice. Would have liked a little bit more variation in places, but you did some nice, cool little, not glitch effects, but there was definitely some movement towards the ends with like maybe some subtle delays and stuff. But it was cool. Really enjoyed it, man. Defo. What we saying in the chat? Fatality. Low end for days. Krispy put up in here, flexing with the new Rocket case. Yes. What we got here? I'm about to ball to bally up and rob someone's granny's dog. Fam, where do you get this stuff from, bro? What do you mean? Minus 10 points. Man just dropped the mic. Yep. Wanting to miss if I asked to cut off for the submission. No, bro. You're completely fine, man. I'm gonna play you next, bro. Thank you, people. Good job, bro. Yeah. Just keep it up, man. You've been submitting consistently in the last couple of weeks. Just want to keep hearing more beats from you, bro. Big up Joe Mega. Let's get into Masoud. Oh, bro. I'm gonna scroll up, man. Man's gotta put respect in your name. I'm gonna find it. I'm not gonna find it. I can't find it. What's your name, bro? Bro. Let's just get into the beat, man. I'm gonna shout you out in a minute. Let's get into it. I like very much. Very nice. Yo, that was fire, bro. It's your first time coming through and you came through and you dropped some heat. So just have to give you a shout out, man. Bro. How can I put this into words? How much of a vibe that was? You established a groove very early on and you stuck to it. And the bass was quite high up in the register, but at the same time it was bumping. So I don't know if you were doing that through like some perfect through some compression and stuff, but that was real nice, man. I just see Beats by Danny come through in here. Let's go! Can't believe it. We forced Beats by Danny to come on Twitch because we had to lock off the YouTube stream because of the Twitch affiliate policies. But big up, bro. Shout out yourself. Yeah, man. It was a nice groove, nice bounce. You had the right kind of time differences to give it that accurate swing. Nice use of the sample. For me, it was a bit crackly in my headphones at the start, but I think that's because these are quite sensitive to certain frequencies. Also, throughout the beat, you had some quite resonant, high-pitched tones in there, which I think was intentional. But they were a bit sliding in and out of like key and stuff. But at the same time, it was super interesting and pretty dope. Very unique. I still enjoyed it around that sort of thing. You could see the community was doing a madness, man. You know, air horns, all this sort of stuff. Yeah, keep it up, man. That's definitely more energy that we need in here. So I know it's very early on a Saturday morning from Australia, but bro, we'll be happy to have you when you do come through. Not every week or every 2 weeks, but when you feel like coming through and blessing the Cook Up Club, you're welcome here, man. That was fire. Keep it up, bro. Keep it up. What we got in here? Let's read some of the chat. We got cheese, yeah. Cheers, people. Hey, that was such an old school era above the rim type vibe. Seeing Tupac boarding on the clay court and metal net. Well, I hear that. Interesting. Need a cool down. The real G's on the side watching. Man painting the picture. Thanks for the feedback. Aussie, oi. Legends. Yeah, man. Cool. Who are we on to next? I think it's pretty much. Is Sensei still in the chat? Yo, Sensei. Let me know if you still have a beat. 'Cause I know you see who's cooking up something now. But I'm not sure you're going to make it, bro. I am not sure you're going to make it. Yeah, I'm here, bro. Are we going to upload the beat to the Discord, or are you gonna miss the point? You know what I'm saying? Because it'd be good to get a thing, but I don't know if you're going to get it, bro. I don't know. But yeah. What we got here? Peroni, John. Hey man, yes, that's my name. John. What was you saying? Should we play short second beat? Because we got a little bit of time to kill. And then we're gonna play my one. And yeah, if Sensei makes it in time, we'll play his. Give us quick highlights. Highlights of what, bro? Alright, let's have a list of shorts as other one, guys. Short, she submitted the wrong beat. This is the one. But it's who? It's me. This is so UK grime, it's mental. Whoever redeemed the air horn, that was perfect time. At beats, shout out. Yo, fire for them bomber. I love seeing Pato in the chat. It makes me happy, man. It's who? It's dirty TT. What me say? Yeah, man, that was some DWE vibes right there. 100%. Go get the game on. No long thing. DWE is a legend. If you guys don't know about DWE, please go on YouTube, type in DWE. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Veteran in the UK grime scene. I've been listening to him from time I was like, yo. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of vibes I'm hearing short, which is completely mad because you're all the way over there. But in the end, you know, we're in over here making hella 30 South trap beats, so vice versa, innit? But it's just interesting because it's such a small pocket and the sound is very close to it, but I'm not sure you're even aiming for that. That's why it's crazy. But you know, you're going in. It's me. but UK crew in the house today. Big up. Love that. Cool. I'm not sure Sensei is gonna make it. But yeah, Peroni said do a highlight. I think I'll do that after I drop my beat. You know, you guys have been waiting long enough to hear my rhythm. So let's see how your boy John the Dreamer did on the challenge. So let me do my little at beat spill. So I made this beat less than 24 hours ago. You know, I downloaded the sample very late, and I had to go, and I just made this, and here's my beat, guys, and hope you like it. Gotta get the flame on. Yeah, Sensei, bounce it and dash it in there. Let me play my beat.
John the Dreamer.
It's just so pretty. It's just so goddamn pretty.
A lot of energy on that one still. Quite a lot of energy. Should I do my uber British action? Yes, there was a lot, high energy, high pace, high vibes on that beat right there. Lots of energy. My constituents know that when I make beats like this, I just go crazy, unfortunately. It's mad. But yeah, we're in here. We're doing the vibes. Let's read the chat. Man said, wait, what did Beats by Danny say? Sold. Yo, I've never seen someone come in the chat over a beat and say, that beat's sold. I feel like I was at auction there. And it's like, raw, I didn't even put it up for sale, but it's sold. No, bro, that beat is sold. Yeah. 500 exclusive. Bro, I might have to push that to a young 750 real quick. But let me catch up with the chat, man. I was grooving to my own beat. You know, which is, you know, something I do, but not that often. Sometimes I make beats because I know certain people are gonna like them, but it's very rare, not very rare, but there comes a time when there's beats that I just make because I know people like it, but then there's beats that I really do like, and excuse me, that's definitely a beat I do like. Very minimal as well. But yeah, what are we seeing here? I'm seeing a lot of capital letters, which is, you know, usually a good sign. What we got? Man brought out the pato, yeah. But I've scrolled up way too high. Shorts is a Decepticon. I missed that one. That's very accurate. What we got here? Cool. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Yeah, Shorts, you blew us out the water there. I kind of skipped over it, but everybody knows. That was hard. Bell me, bruv. Danny loves the little UK things, man. Man them, you know. Cool, mad. 3 a.m. Man gets the final boss. Yeah, that's interesting, man, because people say that my music sounds like a final boss level, or like there's been a few beats that people have said stuff like that. Slap your grand. Come on, man. Don't do that. Slap the spider. Okay, we can accept that one. Another banger. Oi, oi. Always makes me laugh when Short says oi, oi. Slap any one of them. Man said, get out of the car. Yeah, very Temper T vibes. It's been a UK night today, isn't it? It's because it's an at-beat sample. That's why. I want to rap right now. That counter sits nice. Expand. No, it wasn't expand. It was Artria plugins DX7. I might break down the beat a little bit because I actually use my own vocals on that track and just pitch them down. Those pauses are dope. Appreciate it, man. You gotta, sometimes making a bounce, you gotta take away stuff, you know what I'm saying, and just let it make the pockets for the rappers that get intricate with it. So yeah, let's battle on this one. The Asian Panda vibes are back, bro. Maybe I missed out on the World of Warcraft vibe with the whole panda and the kung fu, because that is definitely who I'd be, man. Bamboo hat on, all them thing there chilling. Man is sorting secondhand digs on Gumtree. What? Sold. Yep. Exclusive. You're finished. That was a madness. Appreciate that. I'm gonna make it. Oh, Sensei, bro. We're waiting for you to drop this beat. That's an interesting analysis. There's always high energy vibe with your beats, Sean. Boss level, boss man style origins. Interesting vibes. You're done now. Cool. We're in here. While we wait for Sensei, should we do a quick Q&A? I don't know if there's any questions you guys want to talk about. It's been very plugin based this week. Black Friday isn't over yet, so is there any plugins you guys are contemplating or thinking about that you think, should I buy that, John? Do you have it? Is it worth the investment? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll wait for Sensei to come through with his stuff. But yeah, let's get the vibes going, man. Let's get the interesting convos. But yeah, I do definitely like that beat very much. All right, cool. What's in the samples here? Tomey put some samples in the Discord. Let's drop this down. This is part of the sample Metro Boomin used the big. Cool. I'm gonna check that out later. But I hope Sensei is gonna make it. Don't upgrade to Waze 12 if you run Sierra. Enough said. I mean, I'm pretty sure you've learned your lesson, bro. You can't be doing all that sort of stuff. I'm gonna buy a Plugin Boutique stock. I don't think Plugin Boutique is on the public share stock market, fam. If it is, I'd probably buy some myself, to be honest. Oh, I thought my apron was fully open with the sesh. Let me open up and break down some stuff. Let's see what stuff we have in here, and let's move to apron. Sensei is bouncing. Give me like 2 minutes. All right, cool. We'll do that. We'll wait. What's the plugin people should not buy? Oh, that's an interesting question. What's the plugin people should not buy? Very interesting. Let me look through my. You know what? To be honest with you, if people are thinking about buying Native Instruments complete, the entire bundle, like, I want to say from the bottom of my heart that it's worth it, but every time I use it, it takes me much longer to find the sound going through Native Instrument sounds than using, for example, Omnisphere or Arturia, even stuff like Expand 2 and other plugins. I don't know what it is, man. Also, I feel like they sell you plugins that you think is going to be revolutionary. Like, for example, I keep seeing adverts for the Electric Sunset or whatever guitar it is. And, when you watch the ad, you think it's like something where you can literally get the MIDI keyboard and play the guitar notes, but it's kind of like just loops. So you hold down one note and it loops through things. So you don't have as much control as you need. And like, I can get loops from anywhere. I don't want to buy a plugin that's just going to give me MIDI loops that trigger sounds. So that one really annoyed me. To the fact that I was thinking about buying, was it the Orange Tree Evolution Strawberry guitar or whatever it is, because you can play that individually note for note. So yeah, I don't know, man. Complete, there's definitely some good gems in there, like the kinetic stuff and etc. But I don't know, man. Maybe if you're gonna get it, don't buy the Ultimate. Probably not. Shares going up, bouncing in 2 minutes. It's worth it, but only if you're gonna buy 30-party banks. So, but that's what I'm saying. How is buying a bundle worth it if you have to rely on buying third-party banks. To me, that means it's not, because Contact is a free plugin. You can get Contact Player, and then that's cool, and then you're good to go. So I don't get why, it's a crazy one. What's your opinion on the Machine Mark III? Thinking of buying it. I mean, for me, yeah, ample guitar is good. I use that one. I do like it, but I think for me, I'm looking for more of an electric guitar sound. And I've seen the stuff that that would be good. So the Orange Tree stuff sounds really good. There's a YouTube video on my Discord that I posted not too long ago of some of the best electric guitar plugins that I've heard, and it's an old video. So yeah, we'll check them out, man. Yeah, Machine. So I used Machine about 4 years ago. Me and that Beats were, before we jumped onto Ableton Heavy, because we was both on Logic, and we was like, cool, let's try a Machine. I had a Machine Micro Mark II, I believe, and I think I used my mate's the bigger one for a couple of days when I was with him, and I found Machine to be very software based. So even though you get the whole thing, it syncs very well with the software, but I don't know, in a way you kind of don't need it as much as you may think you do need it, whereas people see it as like a direct replacement to like an MPC, where I don't think it is. I think it's a lot more software reliant, and from my own personal experience, when I was using Machine, I found it quite limiting because everything is kind of in patterns. So I make beats with, like Danny said earlier, with the pauses and the little bits of breaks and stuff. For me to do that, I'd have to duplicate one of the patterns into another pattern just to make the pause in it, and then so it was just making multiple patterns of the same thing just to make more variation. That was my experience a couple years ago. Maybe they fixed that, maybe they haven't, but I didn't like the whole fact that I was locked into these patterns. And when you locked into a pattern, you're locked into all the instruments within that pattern. So in the end, I was just like, I don't want to use this anymore. And then I started using Ableton, and I was just like, this is the spot for me. I don't even need to use anything else. That was it. Some of these softwares make you feel like you need to buy the additional hardware to go with it when you don't. And Ableton's very much to blame with that. I would argue that you probably don't need a push to use Ableton. It's definitely going to help you out, but it all depends on your usage, your needs. If you like to have physical contact with making a beat, I use my Launchpad for that. But I don't know. It really depends. My advice would be, obviously, once COVID's over and we get out all this social distancing stuff, go into one of the shops and try them out yourself and see if you can catch a vibe, catch a feel, and see if you're going to do it. And watch a lot of review videos. Yeah, I went on a long one with that one. Sensei, you're done. You uploaded it, yeah? Cool. Let me check it out. Most third parties come with Contact. There you go. What's the one plugin people should not miss in the sales? I'm trying to remember what I bought now. I would love to just get it out, but I know me. I'll forget and just leak all my serials. I think the one people shouldn't miss is the Arturia stuff. Get the whole bundle of that. There's so much sounds in there. The V Collection 7, that's one I got just before Black Friday, and it's still active, I believe. So definitely check that one out. Loads of sounds in there. RIP Maradona, young legend. Shout out, my man. You don't know, hand of God. It's most important people to figure out what tech VSTs fit their style of beat making. Exactly. You need to know yourself before you can just go out and buy all this stuff. But just think about it. Don't judge me, guys. Next time, all right, we'll play it in a sec. Sensei. Machine Mark III is good if you want the old school chop sample type vibe. Lots of technicality to get your sound. Need a lot of patience. And I think that is a definite factual comment right there. You do need a lot of patience. And for someone like me, when I have an idea, I know that I need to get the idea out of my head as quick as possible into my software. Otherwise, I'm going to lose it. So you need to have a lot of patience when you're making beats. And over the years, I've just developed a workflow and a format where quick, fast. And then just because if I don't, I'll lose those ideas, and then I'll close Ableton and then fire up Steam and play some games, which is not productive. So it's how your workflow is. If you've got patience and you've got time, it might be the right thing for you. But for me, I know making beats, as I get older and older, my production time is getting smaller and smaller. So I really need to make the most of the time I have, and that's like getting quick, fast workflows and going crazy. Really. Yeah, if you can pick up RC20, it's definitely something you should pick up from Plugin Boutiques, half price. You know, I feel like it's overpriced as it is, so try and get it now. It's definitely one that gives that nice saturation color. If you want to drum and tap things out, yeah, exactly. That's what these MIDI controllers are good for. Just like, you know, finding that kind of groove that works well with the melodies that you're doing, or just establishing a groove with using your, you know, your fingers and physical contact. So if that's what you're into, definitely give it a shout. But if you guys have seen someone like Ramzoid on YouTube make beats, the dude will pick up his QWERTY keyboard and start doing this and uses a MIDI controller. And, you know, when I first used to see him do that, I'd be like, why is he doing that? But at the end of the day, it's like, it works. Why does he need to go and buy a MIDI controller? Like, he's got a QWERTY keyboard. He can press M on ableton and use every single one. I see this guy play a flute using the QWERTY keyboard the other day. You know, who's to tell him no? It works well. And he always says, like, when he hits he finds it, the best way to program his hi-hats is using the QWERTY keyboard over a MIDI controller. Wild. I remember seeing Johnny Giuliano do that 10 years ago. No one said nothing to him then, you know. So it's whatever floats your boat, mate, as we say. I don't like being restricted within the software. See, that's how I feel. You know, I just start getting angry with it, and I'll just dash my machine, and no, that's money. You can get more of an old school chop vibe from Simpler than the Machine series. That's how I feel. And it's easier as well. I like the way it works in Ableton. Straight up, Def OW. I want RC20, but it went down. But I went for Super VHS. That's one I'm still undecided about, whether I should get the what's it called, the baby audio stuff. I'm definitely interested. Really, I should just buy it and then just flex with it, but give it a shot. But when I was looking at it, it was like there wasn't enough features, and I'm quite big on automation and doing that sort of stuff. So if there's less knobs, it means there's less things for me to manipulate and really, you know, mess with. So yeah, I don't know. The court is still out of stuff on that one. I was gonna break through this beat, but let's have a list of Sensei's beat real quick and get into the appropriate screens.
Bow to your sensei.
Man used the sample, legend. Hey, for something that just was cooked up real quick with no mix, I definitely enjoyed it. Man had time to put in a little bit of a flute. I think that's what he was making us wait for. He was putting in those little flick notes there to give us that little spice. But yeah, I enjoyed it, man. That was cool. You know what I'm saying? Big up. Hey, way it was, that would blow someone's speaker up. But yeah, man did the flute just for me. Shout out. But yeah, bro, keep it up. I'd like to see you, I would love to have seen what you would have done if you had a lot more time on it. And you was active in the Discord a bit more. But yeah, keep it up, bro. I'd love to see you in the next stream. So keep it up, bro. Keep it up. I'm just going to keep saying keep it up. Keep it up. Yo, what's her name? Tada Beats just tried to FaceTime me. Should we FaceTime him back on stream? And just expose him and say, yo. Get him up on the cam. Yo, we're live on Twitch, man. What's happening?
Chilling.
Say hello to the people, man. Maybe. But bro, I'll phone you back later, yeah? Cool. It's always love when Nick comes through on the stream. Big Tyler Beats, the ledge. Man's just, I FaceTime this dude, right? And I'm just seeing the top of his car. His phone just up like big stress. But yeah, I don't know if you guys heard him, but he said happy Black Friday to everyone. Hopefully you get some deals. But yeah, cool. Cook Up Club, guys, we turned out today. We did our thing. I was really enjoying what we was doing today. It was a big improvement from last week. Last week was a little bit of a slump for me. Watching back on the stream, it was like there was some, definitely some good and creative stuff. But, I feel like last week was definitely a weak week for everybody, even though there was some good stuff. But this week, you guys have come through and really kicked it out the park, man. And I'm hearing so much improvement in everyone's production, even the creativity within the beats, like the chops, the drops, the styles, the vibes. You couldn't hear him. Nice little drop in. I'm saying, at Beats, man, your patois is not looking good, bro. But I'm seeing that you couldn't hear him saying that. But yeah, it's all good, man. That's because the mic that we're using is so amazing. But we're in here. Guys, who's interested in seeing some of the stuff I did on my submission? I feel like we haven't done that in a minute. So I'm game for it. It's been a minute since I've even sat down in front of the ableton screen. So yeah, good job everyone. Tyler Beats coming through on the Twitch. Guys, we need to start a petition to get Tyler Beats back on Twitch. Because his streams were jokes back in the day. But he's we're not seeing those streams anymore. But yeah, we're in here. Also, guys, any more questions? Feel free to ask them while we're live. Yeah. And if you're new here and you're enjoying the vibes, please come through and join our Discord. Hit the follow section, hit the follow, give us the love. Come through. Allow me, I'm Italian. We'll stick to that then, mate. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're in here, man. We're going to keep the grind, everyone cool. Yeah, exactly. Has anybody got any ideas for not next week, but the following plugin, the following sample? It's always good to get the juices flowing from now. I think that's the first time someone's dropped that one. What plugin do you recommend for tape stops and effects? Looperator. 100%. That's the one I use. Let me get into Ableton. For tape stops and stuff, yeah, it's got to be a Looperator vibe for me. I didn't even use it in this beat, but it's a really simple plugin to use. Once you drag and drop it on, you can see you get your little individual beats of the bar, and you can go in and just add a tape stop right here, and it sounds great. You just automate to turn the plugin on and off when you want a tape stop, and that's it. The good thing with like tape stop and those sort of plugins is well, what happens with a lot of these plugins is they introduce little pops and clicks and stuff, whereas I've not had that problem with this one. I used to find with a lot of the Shaperbox stuff, you'd get the kind of pops and clicks and all that sort of vibe. So with this, you're sweet as, man. This is made by Sugar Bytes. They make Effectrix and other plugins, but this has been the one for me. It's wildly overpriced, so I'm hoping this is on sale right now, because that would definitely, let me check for you guys, because I did not want to pay the full price for this one. Very much overpriced. Plugin Boutique. It's good to know that it's not crashed right now. Looperator. Come on, man, load. 70 quid. How much is that in dollars? Almost $100. It's expensive, man. It's not. It shouldn't be that expensive, but it is. God is watching. Yes, exactly. No, I'm not sure if it's the. Yeah, it's not. It was on sale. I got it on sale. It's gone back up. Yeah, exactly. But this is a very good plugin for that sort of stuff. Get a sample from a funny YouTube video for the next cook-up. Natetheinnovator. I found one, and I was thinking about it, and that's one of the reasons why I asked, because up until now we've been using half decent stuff. I've given the opportunity for everybody to use some weird samples. Like we had the bagpipes option, but nobody was into it. Argument, understandably, it was pretty bad. But I think I'm gonna choose a YouTube one. I heard it on Instagram, but it's been on YouTube. So I think next week's challenge is gonna be problematic. It's gonna be some toys being thrown out the pram. But yeah, if you guys find any clips, just throw them up in the Discord, and I'll think about it, man. Let's get something that's pretty weird or stupid. But yeah, so for this beat, man, I'm just gonna break it down in Ableton form so you guys can see it. Oh, still got the looperator on, so you can see it already. It was active. Let's kill that off.
John the Dreamer.
It's just so pretty. It's just so goddamn pretty.
So yeah, quick breakdown. For those that are maybe interested where this sample comes from, this little vocal bit.
It's just so pretty. It's just so goddamn pretty.
B.E.Z sent me that on WhatsApp this week. I was just laughing at it so much. I was just like, I told him I'm gonna put it in the stream as a command, but I didn't tell him I was gonna put it in my beat this week. So yeah, that's a little Easter egg for him. But yeah, I was just laughing, man. That's definitely something we're gonna keep for maybe further streams. But yeah, so I took the sample pretty much, and let me unsolo this one. Built a little MIDI pattern out of it in session mode. So, whoa, well going for that. Real basic loop. What's going on, Lean? Good to see you in here. Good to see you catching the vibes. This beat is great. Yeah, man, love. This is part of the Cook-Up Club. Hey. So yeah, a little bit of MIDI. This is one of the reasons why I really like how sampling is in Ableton. I just find it really simple. You just program in a little simple pattern and get that going. It's interesting. Usually I make the full beat in session mode, but because this beat was quite simplistic, I just took it straight into the arrangement view and started to get busy, really. So after that, I moved on to this additional track and just started to cut it up how, just to give it some more edginess to it. And also this first part of the sample.
God bless you. Thank you for the word so sweet.
Hey, appreciate the follow, man. Much love. Yeah, the sample was cool, but there was bits of it I didn't like. I wanted to introduce those gaps. So this first part of the sample, because I transposed it, it just like that little sound underneath it. I wasn't a fan of it. So I kind of just cropped it in so you get a little. I'm still playing the first bit. And then all you have to do is, if you want to do these little stuttery glitch effects, all you have to do is on Ableton, zoom in enough. If your grid on right click is set to adaptive grid on narrow, if it's on adaptive grid, the more you zoom in and out, it's going to adapt. So right now, if you look in this corner where my head is, you can see it's on quarter notes. But the more you zoom in, I'm in the way. That's going to adapt. So now we're on 1/16, 64, 1/28, and you can do some real micro sort of chops. It's very powerful, and all you got to do is highlight a bit of it and just press Command D on Mac or Control D, and you can get these little effects. So without having to use plugins, you can just chop up the sampley stuff. And I just find that kind of stuff just gives it a little bit of bounce. So I did this first for a bit. So that's pretty much it. Just those little chops just makes it a bit more interesting. So that's just a quick one. Then I just built the drums around it, I think. And it sounds really dry, but the hats are very important. So actually, did I do the hats first? Possibly. I might have done the hats before the kick and snare. I usually do. So that was essentially the main core of it. And then, you know what I'm like, man. I go in there with the 808 and get busy. And added to that, but then as I was making this beat, right, I just started doing this kind of like vocal chant. I don't even know what I'm saying, but I recorded it, and I haven't done this in a minute, but I recorded me saying something so you can hear it. So just to prove that it is me, I'm gonna click over here and put this back onto 0 transpose.
Bad little. I'm talking bad little. Bad little. I'm talking bad little.
So I'm saying that bad. Don't ask me what I'm saying, man. That's just what I felt. So then I just transposed it down to 11 semitones, and then, you know. Just before we go into stuff, guys, if you're gonna transpose, like especially vocal audio in Ableton, make sure you make sure you change your algorithms and set it to either complex or complex pro, and it's going to sound a lot more natural to the voice instead of just sounding like, you know, because that's what happens. And then mess with the formats and stuff to taste, and that's what I did, and that's how I got this kind of sound. And you know, you just get something that works. Yeah, and that's the extra texture. Real simple beat, guys. It wasn't a crazy one today. Then I had this little. So somebody asked where that sound was from. That was from this DX7 Arturia. Oh god, it's cutting out. Real cool stuff. I haven't really gone crazy on the Arturia stuff, but I'm enjoying what I'm finding with them. Man said bars. Yo, man, you know, once you catch a vibe, you catch a vibe. That's what you need. And then in this group, I think there's a few extra sounds. This was from the Arturia Mellotron. And then I think at the start, we had this little choir. Yeah, so that's just extra elements of the beat. Another thing you guys need to start thinking about doing if you're going to be using 808s and trying to get things bouncing and vibing, don't just stick to using one 808. Think about using a different one. So when my verse comes in, I actually use a different 808. So we have this one here. So using different 808s will give you something else. It's something else for people to pay attention to, because it's like I could have just used the same 808, but then it's pretty much the same elements as the chorus within the verse. So sometimes without having to introduce a whole new part, sometimes changing the sound is going to help you with those transitions and changing things in. But we still have this sample playing. We can kill that off. Yeah, so that's pretty much that. And then I had these two little riser effects. Don't sleep on these little effects. These little gestural devices will help you transition your beats through. That's just a random little sound effect in the sample that's tapped in riser. It's one thing I love about Ableton. You can just search for any sound. Just search riser, drag and drop it in. Search for your hard drive. Then I have this little other one. You know, and that just helps bring the tension in, you know, bring things up and down, bring the pace up.
God bless you. Thank you for the word so sweet.
Oh, I forgot about this little lead from Pigments. So yeah, this is probably a plugin I could recommend people try to get. I don't even know if this is on sale on Black Friday. This is way too big for my screen though. How do I make this smaller? I know there's definitely a way to do it. Resize window. Oh, that's much better. So yeah, this is like there's so much happening with this plugin that I still haven't even gone through it, you know. But to me, it's kind of like a serum sort of alternative made by Arteria. So you can do loads of sampling here, loads of synthesis, but you can see there's loads of different filters, envelope types. You can go super deep with this, and I think it looks like you can automate things within the plugin, so you don't have to do it within Ableton. So that's a win. So, and there's a sequencer and stuff in here. I haven't even scratched the surface with this. I've just been preset moving, but I will get ready to start tweaking some of these things. At the moment, I've just been, you know, doing my additional plugins after. Like I got a little pan on here from Sound Toys. That's definitely one that you guys, if you're interested in getting more analog sound and effects for your productions, check out the Sound Toys bundle. I think that's on sale at the moment, half price. I bought this last year, the whole bundle. So yeah, I've been getting a lot of use out of it. But guys, don't sleep on the stock Ableton stuff. Shout out to follow from Mouser. Is it Mouser? Appreciate you, man. Yeah, what we saying here? It's a very respectable virtual synth. Lean, you're giving me jokes, man. Masautso. Oh, sorry, bro, I'm butchering your name. Thank you for coming through, man. I know it's been early for you. So appreciate you coming through, man. Much love. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this stream up very quickly, man. It's been a really dope cookup club. I've had a few people in the Discord asking me after the cookup clubs, could I break down some of my beats, because people are interested, and you know, that's what it is, and I'm more than happy to give you guys insight into what I'm doing, man. So yeah, hope that was useful to some of you guys. Cool. Let's see if we right. That's a new thing in Twitch chat. I've never seen that before. That's dope. This kind of reply thing. Let's see if there's anybody I would like to send over. These aren't music streamers. Krispy, Pigments is dope. Yes, we need a JTD breakdown cookup stream. Yeah, I used to do them when I first started streaming, but I've just been, you know, getting into the community sort of vibe recently. So yeah, let's get back into this screen if we can. Actually, let's go wide for a sec. Cool. I'm just gonna start wrapping down the stream. If you guys can give me 5 minutes while we actually find someone legendary to raid, we're gonna get the vibes going. You know what? Let's raid. Who should we raid? Give me a sec. Pick up screen. Oh, it doesn't work on that one. Yeah. Give me a second. I just want to see if there's people we can raid and show love to, man, because the community is going crazy. You know, we're getting things going. Yeah, you know what, we're gonna raid my man. We're gonna give him some love, because I've been seeing this guy in my streams, in Danny's streams. He gave Danny a crazy raid my Instagram, bro. You got jokes. He's starting to get his stream up, so I just want to show him some love, guys. So if you guys want to show him some love, he's another Ableton producer, and I'm not saying he's a little bit shy, but he does need to warm up, so we need to give him some community love. And yeah, man, he's got 2 viewers right now, so this could be a little bit of a moment for him. I'm not saying we're that lit, but let's see if we can do that. So yeah, guys, appreciate you coming through. Cookup Club number 6. Let's keep it going. Let's start this raid. Yeah, I'm gonna see you guys on the other side, and make sure you spam the emotes and show some love. Let's get it going. Take it easy, guys.